Hiya. People like myself are often accused of hating, because it's all about hating now, isn't it? SJW Marvel because we hate diversity, right? And we hate diversity because we're big racist, sexist bigots. I would disagree with that evaluation of people such as myself, because we've read comic books for many, many years, and comic books have always been about diversity. We've never really had a problem with it until right now. So why have we got a problem with diversity in 2017, and we never had any problem with it in the past? Well, we have a problem with diversity because it's not about diversity, it's about pushing far left identity politics. Look at this old book here, right? This is from 1986. This is Marvel Comics. This is the kind of comic book that I grew up with. Look at the characters. The characters were always like this. They've always been diverse. And we never ever had a problem with it. We haven't got a problem with it now. Diversity has never been an issue for evil right-wing people like myself. No, it's the pushing of Marxist victim group narratives and the Donald Trump bashing. Trump won the election. It had nothing to do with the Russians. Get over it. Get back to writing good comic books like Strikeforce Morituri. What is Strikeforce Morituri? Oh, let's go on Wikipedia, the source of all knowledge. Right, Strikeforce Morituri, right? Have a look on Wikipedia. This is fascinating stuff. So I got this comic book for a couple of quid on eBay, and I've just read it, and it's excellent. This is Marvel. It's a Marvel book from 1986. Like, Strikeforce Morituri was a comic book series published by Marvel Comics, and not SJW Marvel. Marvel Comics, when they still published comics, and not vehicles of far-left activism. From 86 to 89, the series was created by writer Peter B. Gillis and artist Brent Anderson. The premise is that aliens have invaded Earth and nearly succeeded in conquering it and stripping it of resources. A scientist discovers a process which can provide humans with superhuman powers, effectively creating a group of defending superheroes. So like super soldiers like Captain America. However, and this is the interesting bit, the process would also ensure that the empowered humans would die within a year of being empowered. The series thus focused on the heroism of the main characters in fighting the invaders, whilst living with the knowledge that their fates were sealed regardless of whether or not they prevailed. So it's about true heroism, self-sacrifice. And these guys in here, they know that they're going to die within a year, but they want to die to protect future generations of Earth people, I guess. And they're not working as I don't know, one ethno state or something. It's like a United Nations group of countries working together called the PAIDA. So you've got all these different countries here. Of course, this pretty much is the New World Order, actually. It's all these different blocks. You've got USSR. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore, does it? Asia, Canada, Americas, Europe, Australia, and Oceania, and Africa. There's the European Union. That's falling apart as well. But remember, this was 1986. So perhaps the New World Order didn't really plan out as the way they intended. But anyway, the point is, and this is all about diversity. This is about human beings from all over the globe working together as a team against the alien threat. And the way the story unfolds is you're taken into it with a new recruit there, right? And as he discovers what the Strikeforce Morituri is all about, then you obviously learn it as he does, which is obviously an excellent storytelling technique. And he's reading a comic book here called The Last Stand of the Black Watch. So this is the official propaganda, and it actually takes you into the pages of the comic book, and they're superheroes and everything's perfect and everything like that. But then as the story progresses, you see this guy learning the truth of the matter, of what actually happened with the Black Watch, and he's very conflicted, and he has to make the decision at the end because he doesn't want to die; he wants to live. Listen to this dialogue here. This is excellent writing. Yeah, I'll just read this. Read this one page, I think. Death is it, kid. The end of all stories. You want your stories to shine in the light of glory, or just to be. But you're not flirting. You're marrying death. Guaranteed, no refunds or exchanges. And you're scared. You simply don't want to die. Life is sweet, isn't it? When you flirt with death, excitement, beauty. But you do want to offer the ultimate heroic story to be immortal through your art. So he's a writer, right? And he wants to leave a legacy, not just for future generations to, you know, kick back against the alien invaders, but his own personal, individual legacy. He wants his name to be remembered. He wants to be a hero that people talk about, you know, generations down the line. He wants to be, you know, Theseus or Hercules or whatever, and he's going to write his own story, a bit like what Julius Caesar did, actually. But he's conflicted again because, you know, he knows he's going to die in a year, so he's got a mix of self-sacrifice and a bit of selfish self-aggrandizement there. He wants to be remembered as a hero, so he's recognisably a human. This isn't a comic book character. He's got real human motivations here. And there's another character in the book, a female character. Where is she? She's another recruit for the Strikeforce Morituri. Listen to her motivations for doing it, for self-sacrificing. It's not just about, you know, for the greater good. This is, again, human and believable. I was the original wallflower. No boy had looked at me, or ever would. I saw 60 or 70 years ahead as a clerk, or something, and I decided a year of glory was worth trading for that. I'm twice as strong as the world champion weightlifter. I could tear the table apart like paper. Life held nothing for me before. The only reason... Listen to this. This is a sad line, but it resonates with truth. The only reason I didn't commit suicide is that no one would have noticed. But now I'm better. I'm better than other people. My acne's gone. Even my bust line's bigger. It's funny. And I'm going to be a superhero. This means something, Harold. So these are recognisably human traits, human motivations. It's not just like, I'm going to sacrifice myself for the greater good. It's a bit of that, but it's the human element as well, which ties into the real motivations of why somebody would you know, sign up for a program where you're going to die after a year. So it's an awesome comic book. This is just the first issue. I'm going to be hunting down the trade paperbacks. I think there's three trade paperbacks, and I might be doing some more reviews of this book here on my channel, I think. But the trade paperbacks, I can't say that word, trade paperback. They're quite expensive because obviously it's a very, very good book. If Marvel was still putting out books like this today, with a cast of characters who are as diverse as you can possibly get, do you think people like me would be on the internet complaining about it? No. We don't have a problem with diversity. We never had a problem with diversity. We've got a problem with far left identity politics and social justice, not diversity. Get back to doing this kind of comic book, Marvel, and we'll be very happy indeed. And we'll come back to you. And we'll do videos like this, giving you 10 out of 10 reviews and helping you dig yourself out of the social justice pits which you're digging for yourself, and continue to dig for yourself on a daily basis with twits like Dan Slott with his big Twitter shovel. There we go. So Strikeforce Morituri. If you haven't checked out this book, then do. It's only cost a couple of quid. You can get it on eBay. It's excellent and a good example of what Marvel used to be and how diversity wasn't really an issue until the social justice brigade took over and doing what they're doing today, which is, oh God, you insane people, look what you're doing to Marvel Comics. Are you ever going to turn around? Oh God, nope, I don't think they are they? So, is it Peter Gillis, the writer of this book? Awesome job. And if you had people like Peter B. Gillis writing for Marvel comic books today, then how different the other entire organisation would be. And yeah, I think I'm waffling. I think I said what I want to say, and I'll end my video here. Thanks for checking me out, and if you haven't already subbed to my channel, please do. Really appreciate it. It's getting dark outside, and as it gets darker, my beard gets darker. See, I've already said, I've said everything that I want to say, and now I'm just saying silly things. I'm turning into a bit like Alex Jones, the chat show guy. If I work too much, and if I speak too much, I tend to get a bit silly, and I'm doing it now. So, cheers. Thanks for checking out my video. A thumbs up would be much appreciated, as would a sub. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.